I will show it. Actually, I'm coming to the end of the game, so it shouldn't be too long from now.
Wait, what?
What does a Mario look like?
It's me! His mean-looking legs, is that what he just said?
Yes. Oh no, we've been fooled. And of course Dodo's the one to realize that they're here. Pokey, pokey, pokey.
So they were really trying to pass off that thing as Mallow?
Yes, they were. Or she was, rather. I don't think he really cares too much. Okay. Maybe this was the point at which my audio screwed up. Fast forwarding again.
It's like we have a time machine or something.
It's me, Mario.
I'll take this worm and eat it.
You have to have like the choir in the background and the epic music.
That'd be too silly. It's not a potato chip. Potato chips are on their own level of class.
I love the when he puts it in his mouth and
some sparkles come out. That's totally how potato chips work.
Sparkles come out of potato chips?
We're talking about a scene in the Death Note anime.
Oh.
Probably
I've not seen that.
Scene in it
Oh.
where he eats a potato chip.
Well, he doesn't just eat the potato chip, he takes the potato chip and eats it.
Have you guys seen the video Like a Boss?
Like a boss. It's hard not to see that video.
Ooh, palette swap. We must be getting far.
Yes. Once the enemies become a different color, it means that they're stronger.
The palette swaps.
And now they use magic. I confused it somehow.
You confused it with your... I have actually no idea how I'm gonna finish that sentence.
That sounds like me at the time.
Oh no, in Dragon Quest, you have a stat, you have a style staff, and so it is possible to stun and confuse and have enemies be just
You guys still there?
Or they were so shocked by it, they will get inflicted, they will be confused, and it's just
That's awesome.
I think that may be what I...
Well, Dragon Quest 9, I think it has a feature in other Dragon Quest games. But specifically 9, because that's the only one I have.
Too many good games. I need to play all of them.
Dragon Quest 9 is so much fun. Post game is all the monkey and stuff that's possible.
So, in case you viewers didn't get it, we're following Dodo and Valentina, and also the Shy Guy thingy. I forgot I did that.
What?
Did you see I had the star and I just ran into Dodo with it?
Oops.
Of course, you can't exactly do that to a boss, but...
Oh, that's so weird.
And now there is much falling. I don't remember how to get those question mark boxes.
You just... What? What even just happened?
I fell a bunch.
Now you're
That- yeah. This is weird. It's
Yeah.
like a D-pad.
Yes.
So now all of the people who are still being stupid, Tubby, Prince Mallow.
Oh, wait, they were actually convinced?
I guess so.
Even his parents?
His parents aren't there.
Oh.
The rest of them are just idiots.
Yeah, but I mean, you think you could tell the difference between a giant bird and a stubby, short, a cloud people race thing.
By the way, in French, faire dodo is like something you say to a kid, meaning go to sleep.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, it's just a lot bigger in a battle.
Yes. So I really should have changed my party before this, because I did not mean to have Mallow be the one fighting this guy. Alone.
Wait, what?
Whoever your middle character is will fight Dodo.
By themselves?
Yes. If that character dies, then you lose. So I'm thinking, great, how am I going to take away 1,000 hit points from this guy? Well, that'll help. Well, actually, my attack isn't that bad. I guess I can do this. Especially since his Flutterhush thing seems to be absolutely useless. I think that's supposed to silence, but Mallow has something that makes him immune to it.
I like it when enemies try to use status effects that you're immune to. Because it's just like a wall of them.
But there's no equivalent of a ribbon in this game.
Ribbon,
You're fine, it makes you immune to all status effects.
Exactly. So let's see how he deals with a giant snowman falling on him.
The ultimate equipments for each character in case the first game they're very similar to a ribbon, except they inflict a status effect on you, which is actually the least annoying of all status effects. And they give you a headache, which just kind of makes the numbers on the cards rotate around the edge. It's horrible.
So I don't think I even did 1,000 hit points of damage. I guess he runs away before that. So the other two characters, meanwhile, have to fight Queen Boobies.
Queen Boobies?
What?
Oh, yeah. They're large knockers.
huh. Okay.
Colin has no words. Bob.
Is this a kid's game?
Theoretically.
Remember that boss we battled, the Cadis? The one with the tabs? That I called tabs? Who was supposedly male.
As usual, Geno boost will help, especially if you get the timing right and get the defense boost as well as the attack boost.
Yes.
And here comes Dodo, and Mallow should be back too. Yep, alright, everyone's back together now.
Yay.
And what am I gonna do now? I'm running out of flowers.
outside and pick some more.
I am outside.
Well, I mean, you can just go and pick some.
They're special flowers.
Oh, so maybe you have to like grow them in a house away from the police or something.
Exactly.
How do you use these special flowers?
It's never explained.
You have to roll them up and smoke them.
That is exactly what you do. A children's game.
Yay.
Flowers. What else would you do with them? I suppose you could powder them and sniff them.
Yeah, it takes more effort.
You could also tie like a thing around your arm and inject them. Maybe Mario's doing that. You just can't see it.
It just seems easier to do that with mushrooms. You can just eat the mushroom. Anyway, I think I killed Dodo. Or at least took him out of the battle.
Well, you can theoretically eat flowers.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is annoying.
That's a really obnoxious sound.
Yeah.
It also turns Mario into a mushroom. Speaking of
Wait,
mushrooms. When you're a mushroom, you can't do anything. You recover a bit of hit points, but it's not worth the inability to act.
Can other characters,
Pick you up and throw you?
eat you?
No, but they can do that.
But you're a mushroom.
No, he's not.
Well, he was before.
Why would other characters want to eat Mario?
Because if you eat mushrooms, it's good for you. And it makes you heal.
But eating your allies is not good for you.
They'll get better.
You use the Phoenix Stone equivalent on them.
So I guess I've, you know, caused her enough trouble that she doesn't want any more. 200 coins. I'm probably maxed out on coins by now.
But you have a maximum of points you can carry?
999. Bonk. You got the key, FTW.
Yes.
Oh, I love this part. Mario knows it's going to rain because when Mallow cries, it rains.
Is that Peach's umbrella?
It could be.
Let's go!
Okay, so here are the actual king and queen.
Along with everybody else.
It's getting dark in here, like in real life. King Nimbus is starstruck.
Yeah.
Wow, in real life Mario.
It's me, Mario. Now behave yourself. That's done automatically, by the way. Show me again later. His name is... He says what his real name is, and it's a bunch of, like, symbols. He just chooses the name Geno because that's the name of the doll whose body he possessed.
Is Geno an elder god?
I think of him as kind of an angel. I think that's sort of what he's supposed to be. He lives in the Star Road. He's like the one that's been sent down to help fix it.
I'm pretty sure he's closer to Cthulhu than to, like, Gabriel or whatever.
Do you see any tentacles?
I'm sure he could summon some.
And, oh, there's the thing. Yay, more flowers.
Yay.
Each flower you get adds 1 to your maximum. Like each flower you just find in a box like that.
They're like part containers, but for, like, SP.
Yes, it's actually FP, flower points.
Yeah, but it's all the same.
Yes.
There's health points and, like, special skill points in, like, every single game.
And somehow I wound up back in Bean Valley. I clearly do not know where I'm going.
Nope. Jump on the springy thing! Or...
That would take me back to the world map.
Where are we going is an existential question.
You can interpret it that way, yes.
Well, you can interpret anything in any way. You just say that's deep after any statement, and you can probably interpret it in some existential way.
Except if you do that too much, people will wonder what you've been smoking.
If you do that at all, people will wonder what you're smoking.
Hot springs. I think that heals everybody. Yeah, it does.
Ding!
Okay, so... Seems like a rather obvious thing they'd want to stop from happening, but... We're glad they don't, because that is the way to the next area. This is the barrel volcano.
How come you're not, like, dying of the being... You're right next to lava. You'd be dead by now.
Didn't you see the part where I got the Varia suit? No, I have no idea why we're not roasting here.
You're thinking about a Mario game!
I mean, Mallow would evaporate, Geno would be set on fire, and Mario would kind of melt.
I don't think Geno's made of wood.
Really? I thought that it looked like he was, like...
It's supposed to be a doll. I suppose it could be a wooden doll, but I don't think that's the case.
I don't know, if you look at, like, the official art or whatever, if I recall, I'm pretty sure there were, like, you know, kind of the wood strap line things on him, but I could be wrong.
Maybe you're right. Anyway, so those Vomer guys, as with dry bones, no matter how hard you hit them with physical attacks, they will not go away. But any magical attack will kill them. Or any special attack, rather.
I see.
And there are more of these rock dudes. Have high defense, but low hit points.
Oh, I thought it was a Goomba.
They do look kind of like Goombas, but they don't have eyes.
The one thing in a Mario game that doesn't have eyes.
Yes, I was thinking that.
I say what everyone's thinking. When life gives you lemons, you develop a weapon that uses them.
So, like, the HP boosts are getting really high for whatever reason. I think the max HP for a character, like for a player character in this game, is 255.
That would make sense.
Oh, I'm finally deciding to switch my party here. To the party of characters who existed before this game. I'm trying to figure out how to get that box, and then I realized perspective fail. It's actually at the back of the room, and all I have to do is jump up from the back. But it took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah, isometric viewpoints never really quite work.
What's an isometric viewpoint?
Huh?
What's an isometric viewpoint?
Fake 3D, like Mario RPG. Where instead of being real 3D or being like, basically you have diagonal lines instead of like vertical and horizontal lines, if that makes any sense.
And once again, I get a star and fail to get any levels up. How the stars work in this game is basically when you run into an enemy, it's like winning the battle automatically, so you get the experience points.
Did Bowser just throw a ball and chain?
Yes, he did.
That's how Bowser gets new troops. He enslaves them.
Actually, there's one weapon you can get with Bowser where he actually attacks by throwing Mario at the enemy.
Awesome.
That is the best weapon.
If you look back in the videos, you can actually see that weapon. I do use it.